Okay. I find it difficult sometimes with folks in the church because there's a question of like, how do you actually know what your judgment, how good is your judgment, right? Because if we're supposed to judge like good fruits, bad fruits, to know if it's a ravenous wolf, to know if it's something else, right? Which might be pretty good. There's got to be some sort of like, I don't know, consideration there, right? Like there has to be some sort of measurement, some sort of length and width and breadth that we're walking by. You know what I mean? Maybe that might be the living temple, the Lord Jesus Christ, in his walk on the earth. Um, and it seems to me that in our earthly shenanigans, we have, if we're gonna look clearly, at what's going on, I think this is my trouble as I come humbly. Hopefully this isn't coming off as me trying to be arrogant right now, but I've just, man, voicing the frustrations that I have speaking sometimes as I come humbly with just a clue, I suppose, an idea of what it might look like for us to truly be doing the Lord's will in a way that I believe isn't failing. Because if you look around, quite clearly the endeavors of the church, they're not necessarily working. You know what I mean? Like they're working. I'm not, man, Jesus will not be defeated. Like certainly this is the beautiful thing. Like, but how much can they attribute that to just the mercy and grace of the Lord versus like, like humble gratitude of like, oh yes, I am an unworthy servant and I am an unworthy servant. I will tell you that much. Um, yeah. But certainly, like, how much is it from that? How much is it from, oh, we've got it figured out? Because if they've got it figured out, then they really don't have a clue. They haven't seen that, like, oh, there's something missing. And yeah, I know it has been a long time since Jesus has been around, and yeah, lots of people, lots of wonderful, fantastic church fathers have come around and done really brilliant things. But we're still here. We're still where we are, and this isn't paradise yet. There's still more to be seen, and I'm sorry if it comes from the mouth of babes. Um, but that's just the way that the Lord operates. Um, and I don't think that we should be shying away from that. Uh, and I think everything should be measured by the only measuring stick that we have, which is the Lord Jesus Christ, his walk on the earth, what his ministry looked like, what he held valuable, to the extremes that he held it, because it is very extreme whenever you look at his life, especially compared to now, especially compared to our societies of excess, at least in like modernity, in the West, in places that have been fortunate to have.